Assalamualaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Welcome to Miracles of Dhikr. On this channel, we share real-life stories of people who have witnessed the mercy and help of Allah through dhikr, dua, and small but sincere acts of faith. Today, I want to share with you a story that was sent to us by a student. She experienced something truly powerful. Something that started with pain, but ended in a way that even she didn't expect. This miracle happened on the 30th of May, but it began much earlier, during a time of stress, fear, and deep spiritual effort. She was in her second year of college, and last year she was preparing for her third semester exams. Accounting was one of her strongest subjects. She was confident in it. But when the results came out, she had failed in accounting. She was in complete shock. She couldn't believe it. Her family, even her Ami, was in disbelief. How could she fail in the subject she was good at? She cried and felt broken. But along with the sadness came another stress, the pressure of backlog exams. She came to know that the backlog papers would be scheduled along with the regular fourth semester exams. The thought of having to appear in a regular exam in the morning and a backlog paper in the evening completely shook her. She didn't know how she would manage it. But then, something happened. She found out that the backlog exams for semesters 3 and 5 would be conducted first. That meant she could finish those and then focus completely on her fourth semester exams later. She felt a little peace in her heart and thanked Allah. This small change in the schedule became her first sign that Allah was making things easier. On 21st March, during the blessed month of Ramadan, she appeared for her backlog paper. And then, from 8th April, her regular fourth semester exam started. This is where her journey with dhikr, dua, and sadaqah began to deepen. She told us that she started praying like never before. Every day, before every exam, she gave sadaqah, and it wasn't big amounts. Whatever she had in her hand or her bag, 10 rupees, 20 rupees, even 4 rupees, she gave it to the poor people she saw on the roadside. And each time she gave, she made a silent intention in her heart that if Allah helped her clear both semesters, she would fast for 2 days just to thank Him. But that's not all. She didn't just rely on effort. She turned to Allah through dhikr. She kept reciting Astaghfirullah, Durood Sharif, and even Inna lillahi wa inna ilaihi raji'un. She said she learned from YouTube videos that Istighfar and Sadaqah can change your life. And with that belief in her heart, she kept going, day after day, paper after paper. And then, the miracle happened. The results came in. She passed. Not only did she pass, but she scored 8.32 CGPA. From failure and stress to success with distinction. She couldn't stop crying, not because of pain this time, but because of how Allah turned her fear into relief, her weakness into strength, and her test into a testimony. She ended her message with a humble request. She said, "Please remember me and my Ami in your duas. That's all I ask." This story isn't just about passing an exam. It's about how, in the moments when you feel most alone, most broken, and most uncertain, you can still find Allah right there with you. Through small, consistent actions, like giving sadaqah, seeking forgiveness, and sending peace upon the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, she invited the mercy of Allah into her life, and Allah responded in a way that no one expected. Maybe you're going through a test right now. Maybe your results aren't what you hoped for. Maybe life feels unfair. But know this, when you turn to Allah, sincerely, with patience and remembrance, your path will change. Maybe not overnight, but definitely in the most perfect way. If this story touched your heart, I ask you to do one thing. Make dua for her and her mother. May Allah keep them in His protection and grant them more barakah in their life. And if you've ever had a similar experience, where dhikr or dua brought a miracle into your life, share it in the comments. Your story might inspire someone who's on the edge of giving up. Don't forget to subscribe to Miracles of Dhikr, where we remind you, through real stories, that Allah is always listening, always near, and always merciful. Jazakumullahu khairan for watching. Assalamualaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu.